Hello! Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Apologies that I'm a little late. Hold on. Need to post everything. Okay. Welcome. Hello. Apologies, I got up a bit late and I still had to do my laundry this morning, so... what do I still need to set up? Right, I need the things so that I can place stream markers. No, not me. I don't want to move my model. I want to shrink the window. Bruh. Chrome updated recently, and like, now the windows are so annoying to resize, it feels like. Like, you need to be right on the edge of it before it'll do what you want it to do. There we go. Oh, and I also need to set up chat on my phone, don't I? Haha. Haha, and I'm a professional streamer. But it's okay. It's okay, because I'm on leave now. I don't have to worry about work or whatever. I can't kick back and relax. I have too much I need to do, but I don't have to worry about work. So, you know, that's one less thing to worry about. Where is my chat? Do. There we go. Anyway, if it wasn't obvious, by recent goings on, I'm going to be playing Pokemon today. I would like to finish off Pokemon. Hold on, let me... Trying to position myself properly. I would like to finish off Pokemon before I go off to visit my parents on Thursday of next week. So the plan is, today is going to be like a normalish stream where I just go for the usual 3 hours and then I leave because I've got other things I need to do. But from tomorrow onwards, I'm just going to be doing super long streams trying to get this stuff done, because I don't want to have to dodge spoilers while I'm visiting my parents, you know? I'd like to have this done as soon as possible, but I do also have other things I need to do. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, today specifically, it's gonna be a normal size stream because I need a... Like, I got things I need to draw. I gotta go get the minimal amount of groceries to make sure I have food in the few days before I leave, etc. But anyway, I had to make some room on my Switch in order to actually download the update. I really should get like a larger SD card or something. But like, apparently the Switch 2 is gonna be a thing, so maybe I'll just leave it until that becomes a thing. So I had to archive Okami, so if I want to play that again, I'll have to re-download it. However, is Pokemon time? Hold on. I'm just doing that because normally I have to deactivate it and then reactivate it in order to sync up the audio. I don't remember whether I did that upon starting up OBS this morning. Oh right, I need to turn up my headphones. Let's go. Oh, by the way, since the last time I streamed Violet, I have since obtained the shiny charm Thanks to a kind mutual on Twitter who lent me their Koraidon for a couple seconds. So I have a few shinies to show off. Rotatoto. Alright, I was doing voice acting for this game, wasn't I? Man, it's been so long. It hasn't really, but it feels like it.
This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Melody?
Hi, Director Clavel.
My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take but a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Miss Melody, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume?
Of course, because I played the previous DLC.
Indeed, tales of your school trip in Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office.
So you do need to play the first part of the DLC before you can play this one.
In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine, and he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it would be best that you meet the man at least once, to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry, I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come to my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Now, I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again.
Okay. Alright, I'm over here. Yeah, I came over here because there was a heckin' knuckle stack outbreak on my map. But it was sitting like here on the cliff face where there's no Pokemon spawns. So, you know. Anyway, let me show off. Boxes. So, where is it? I do have the Lucario that you get from... Oh, from Mystery Gift. Speaking of Mystery Gift, I need to get my free Master Ball. But I also have... That's not the right Revavroom. I have this one, Kachow. This was my first shiny after getting the shiny charm. He's a shiny boy. The first thing I did after getting the shiny charm was like, what outbreaks are there? Revavroom, let's try that one. And I didn't even have to reset the outbreak at all, he just showed up. Then after resetting one, I managed to get a... After resetting the outbreak a few times, I managed to get a shiny Bishop. I was going to get a second one so that I could keep one as a Bishop and then evolve the other into King Gambit, but then I got bored. And then I had a Fido outbreak and I wanted to get a shiny Fido. But I specifically wanted to get a female one and a male one showed up first. So I named it Eternity, and then I kept resetting, and then I just randomly found a shiny Squavit instead. So then I kept resetting, and there she is, Sana. I'm probably going to end up evolving her and then leaving Eternity as a Fido. But anyway, let's head off to the academy so we can go to Blueberry. I don't have any tea this morning. It's too hot for tea. Hopefully my throat can survive all these voices that I'm gonna have to do. I say have to as if it's like a requirement, but no, it's a self-imposed requirement. Oh. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who were you again? I'm Melody. Oh, that's right, you're Melody. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going.
Wait just a moment, Director Serrano.
What is your hair, my dude? My man's got the fucking Norman Osborn cut. Oh, hello there, Velly. What is... Something is glitching there. My character's arm is just casually disappearing and reappearing. Okay. Hey? Where's my mouse? Oh, that's why my freaking drawing tablet's still plugged in. And my mouse was like stuck in one place because my pen was on top of the drawing tablet. You're lively as always. Didn't realize you were here.
Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office.
Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right?
Well, yes, she is, but... I do apologize, Miss Melody. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Serrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student.
Yep, that's me, Director Serrano. Did I not mention that?
One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Miss Melody specifically to take part in your exchange program?
Excellent question, Melly. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? My man is balding. Look at that hairline. Oh, that's right, the school trip to Kitakami. Melody met some of my students there, didn't she? Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Serrano.
I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak.
Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course.
What's with the zoom in?
Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Miss Melody, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over her in my stead. You will watch over her, won't you?
Oh, of course. I never let anything happen to one of your students.
I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you.
I'm hoping I enjoy the story of Indigo Disc more than I did Teal Mask, because I really didn't like Teal Mask. Just give me a holler when you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Yes. Oh, I need to reorganize my team. I've just had random Pokemon in the party while I'm out doing shiny stuff. But I do want to do what I did in Teal Mask and like make a brand new team for Indigo Disc. And I need to include a rock type and a steel type so that I'll have one of each type of Pokemon at least. Great, then let's get going. Okie dokie. Oh, we're flying in the... Wait. I don't remember which direction the plane was in Teal Mask.
Hidden treasure of Area 0.
Part 2, the Indigo Disc. And at some point we're going to end up back in Paldea in Area 0. But presumably not until after we finish the main story of here at Blueberry. Ta-da! We're here! Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Okay, my dude. Sure. You know, it sure is convenient that Unova and Paldea speak the same language. Even though one of them's based on Spain and the other's based on America. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Why is the rest of the school underwater? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple, you see. It's
because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard.
Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey?
Oh, no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today?
That low frame rate Magmar in the background. We do. Melanie is here as part of the exchange program. Make her feel welcome, eh?
Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey. I'm one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student.
Okay. Ha! Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey?
Oh, you want me to do it?
Well, yeah. You know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. What is your strong suit?
Well, that's certainly true. But still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me.
I'd change the angle of my mic to do some recording. Need to readjust it.
Oh, please don't take it like that. It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Serrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see.
Wow, okay. Is this like that trope of like student council president getting all the work that the teachers are supposed to do or something?
And it's just not right.
Really letting me have it today, aren't you?
That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about.
I just realized, I'm not sure if it's accurate, but I think the pattern on Serrano's scarf may be the same as the pattern on, like, Aegis... I don't know Aegislash, but on Honedge's cloth thing.
Before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task.
Excellent.
Now then, let's head straight down this bridge into the entrance. On you go.
Get this, that BBQ I did. BBQ apparently does not stand for barbecue, it stands for, Blueberry Quest. Need more Pokeballs. Man, no matter how many Pokeballs I have, it's never enough. You should go do some barbecues. I'm just gonna refer to them as barbecues. Once you've earned the BP, you can buy some nice Pokeballs. Yo, my man's got eggs. Oh. Interruption. Oh, it's a battle court. Oh, and I forgot to rearrange my team.
This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize its court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school.
It's nobody trying to dismiss a heckin'... I've noticed when listening back to VODs that you can actually hear when my phone vibrates, which is a little awkward. Let me turn the volume up a little because it seems a bit low. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Director Serrano, I think it's perhaps fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one's battling. You often see students lazing about in the stands. Oh, and there's one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here.
Really?
Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it?
I mean, we've constantly been told that, like, oh, it's only a thing in Paldea, so it is still surprising to learn. The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yes?
Sir, I think it will be easier to understand how that all works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought.
Always thinking ahead, that's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if you two had a battle.
What, right now?
Why not? I'd like to see what Melody here is capable of. I've heard that the tutorial battle is apparently difficult, but we'll see. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going here. To say nothing of the influence her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. What? Whomst? So she's the daughter of one of Unova's gym. I don't know if it's Unova or if it's Unova. I've been pronouncing it Unova. Hold on. Where's my browser window? Who the hell is she the daughter of? No, normally familial relations are kept pretty obvious in the Pokemon world, but I don't see who she resembles. I'm trying to go through like the gym leaders in my head. Maybe we'll just keep going and they'll tell us, or it'll be obvious from her team or whatever.
I bet you'll learn a thing or two.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. Damn straight. It's just not right.
Give me a good show now, you two. Bruh.
I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Serrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way he'll move on with the tour until we give him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself for the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better.
I don't get to rearrange my team first? Okay. Oh no. I mean, my team is a little over-leveled, probably. For the most part. She's using nest balls? Oh, is this? Yeah, this is the heckin'...
I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint.
Level 70s, okay. So yeah, I am a bit over-leveled, so I can probably catch a new team. But this is the heckin' black and white trainer theme, isn't it? It's a theme from Black and White at the very least. Or a remix thereof. That part's new. Yeah, my team's a bit strong for this. We'll have to catch a new team so we can experience this properly. I suppose this was why people were...
Looks like my plus-minus strategies are working. Guess it's time to go all out with pure strength.
Is she Clay's daughter? Because I know Clay has an Excadrill, I'm pretty sure. Should I change her accent then? I'm not gonna, but... yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? You go right after those type weaknesses with precision.
Everyone has to comment whenever you make a hit, use a super effective move. It's always the way. And there goes Satan. Oh, by the way, I realized that for some reason I didn't have Lumina Crash on Esparta between my last stream and this one, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll put that back on her. Why did I take off her signature move?
We beat Lacey. Well, you beat me soundly.
I am curious, like if she's really the daughter of a gym leader, like is she related to Clay? Because like she doesn't look it, but she had an Excadrill, so who knows?
Spectacular! You really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them.
Well done, both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit in as soon as you're dressing the part. They'd better not change my hairstyle again.
Okay, good. They learned their lesson from Kitakami.
It suits you beautifully.
Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Indigo style card. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Don't ask how that works.
Now that you look the part, I hope, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where to go to from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. Okie doke.
Probably not worth reorganizing my team right now, since I'm gonna try and catch new Pokemon in the terrarium anyway. Whoa. It's a funky looking tunnel. So are the clouds just like projected on the dome? Because I'm pretty sure we're underwater right now. We shouldn't be seeing clouds.
This is it, the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater. Okay, yeah, so she explained it right then and there. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they?
I mean, aside from the giant steel beams.
We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology.
I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Okay, so that's what this guy's specialty is then, I guess.
Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Please ignore the way the terrain was glitching. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome, which is also a little unstable. And last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Half of that disappeared for a second, but don't worry about it.
I wish this game ran better, because like I feel like it's a very good, game with very little polish.
Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care, even though they're sitting right next to each other. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. Don't ask how that works.
We sure put a lot of effort into it.
Tell me, Melody, which biome tickles your fancy out right off the bat?
I need a rock type, so probably the canyon.
Oh, so you like things that are a bit rough and rugged, don't you?
Not in general, just in this specific scenario.
You can also find a mysterious ore in that biome that we call Chargestone.
People were so excited when we saw like screenshots. It's like, oh, this looks like Chargestone Cave from Unova. And apparently this DLC is just a full-on love letter to Unova, which makes sense. Now that we've had the Sinnoh remakes and Legends Arceus, Unova is the next one to go nostalgia mode, I suppose.
Hello, Theo. Welcome. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed around the terrarium.
Man, not even any Pokemon Center ladies? Just a fucking healing machine, okay. Black and white is nostalgic now. Insert Sanae Toho meme here. The DS is still pretty new. Now then, Director Serrano. Can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize?
Huh? But don't you know already, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. Ayo? That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It's got hexagons. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows the Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome.
Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it?
Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's...
I was expecting him to go, it's a secret, but no.
Now what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself.
Ah. So that's how Briar comes into this. I'm still expecting Briar to be a twist villain or something. That's what I thought you might say. Oh no. The ding dong bing bong just make things like this just make me think of Danganronpa. So then the ding dong dong ding is specifically the tune used when a body has been discovered. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Bong bing bing bong. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Melody? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Okay. Oh, look! Look, down there in the corner. It's Perrin. So I did find out on Twitter from a screenshot of this exact scene that Perrin does show up again in this DLC. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't take the time to give us a counterpart to Perrin who is supposed to be Irida's descendant, the way that Perrin is Adaman's descendant, but I'm down with having more Pokemon Snap Pokemon Snap gameplay. Clickbait circle. Hold on. Well, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You know what? Never mind. That's gonna take too long. I was gonna download an image of a red circle and put it around there, and then I was like, oh, I should have an arrow too. Like, no, that'll take too long. Let the joke be. I do love to see that sort of passion for education. Mean brain started churning. I still... Yo! That's a nice phone case. Oh, that's what it is. Like, I was like, oh, she's got like a fairy type themed phone case. Like, what? Why is there a dragon symbol on there? Then she's got like... It's got the symbols for dragon, fighting, and dark, which are all the types that fairy is strong against. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. I've still got my Legends Arceus phone case. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Oh, I see Blitzel.
Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here.
Wait, sir, you don't...
But I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Melody, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, and one other thing.
For a second, I thought he had the Arceus phone case, but no, it's just white. One other thing, could you open your Pokédex app for me? Okay, good. We don't have to wait for that. Blueberry Pokédex. 100 new Pokemon. Though a good chunk of that is probably going to be legendaries. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. I always find it kind of funny when they use a phrase that has an animal's name in it and then they replace it with a Pokemon. They had something like that in Sword and Shield, but I don't remember what it was. Something about wolves and sheep, or fox and sheep. Something. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us at the coastal biome. Just standing there waving. Okie dokie. Oh, the exit signs have little torchics on them. That's cute. Attend a class. But first... Hello. She's probably gonna tell us like, oh yeah, come back when you've caught a certain amount of Pokemon. Though I wonder what Parent's Quest is going to be about, because I haven't been spoiled on anything regarding Parent. Aside from the fact that she's here. Like, there hasn't been any big old Blood Moon Beast spoiler for me. Guawawa. Hey, wait a minute, don't I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner! How are you, partner? I mean, Melody. Whoa, Parent? That's right, good old Parent is still kicking around. You doing well yourself, eh? I sure appreciated all that help you gave me back in Kitakami, tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. I never thought I'd just bump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose to celebrate? You learned the looking good emote. Oh, but what about that Growlithe I entrusted to you? Is he doing alright? I hope you put him on your team sometimes. Do a bit of adventuring together. Rawr. So you're here as some sort of exchange student, huh? Nice. What a coincidence. I just started working here. As a photographer, of course. That's amazing. Pretty much is, right? Though I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students for upcoming marketing stuff. So how about some photos of you? Speaking of photos, I've got a hot tip I could let you in on. But if I told you, I bet you'd just go running right off. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. If I make enough headway in the work by the time you register, say, 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Pokédex, I'll share that hot tip. I'm pretty sure the Kitakami Pokédex only had 200 Pokemon, so I guess there must be more in Blueberry then. That's interesting. How many do we have registered already? How many Pokemon does Blueberry have in common with Paldea and Kitakami? Oh, look at that. 400. Let's go. Alright, because we had a battle earlier. That makes sense. So there are apparently 71 Pokemon in common between the first two DLCs and Blueberry. Good to know. Venonat is one of them, apparently. Yo! Even the heckin' wild Pokemon theme is different. I don't remember if they had a original wild theme for Kitakami, but like this one, by the sounds of it, is like it's very much remixed, but it's a remix of the Unova battle theme, which is cool. This DLC is just a love letter to Unova. Does make me wonder, because like normally we only get remakes like once per console rather than once per generation, but like Diamond and Pearl and Black and White came out on the same console. So in theory it would make sense for their remakes to come out on the same console. So maybe this is all a hint towards Legends Unova or Unova remakes. After the Diamond and Pearl remakes, people aren't super like clamoring for remakes at the moment. But you never know. You never know. Execute, number 3. Using telepathy, only fellow Execute can pick up on. They always form a cluster of 6. Have I mentioned that I don't like multi-bodied Pokemon because I don't understand how they work? I always assume that these are just like, okay, yeah, they're just a hive mind. They are 6 bodies of the same single entity. But no, apparently they are separate entities and they just use telepathy to form a cluster. I don't fucking understand. How does it work? How? This is why for my own monster catcher world / story / whatever, you'll never see me making multi-bodied creatures. I swear there was a Rhyhorn here a second ago. Oh, it's walked off. But also there's Doduo. So I need a rock type and a steel type, but beside... Okay, that was too strong. But besides that, I can grab basically anything I want. But I still need to, you know... How large is the terrarium, actually? Decent size. Feels larger than Kitakami to me. But maybe that's just because Kitakami feels so much smaller than Paldea. Because it is. I see the performance issues haven't been improved at all. Okay, that weighs... Ah! Oh well, I still need to catch one of these anyway. Even that? Okay. Fixing performance issues would be like an additional DLC. Yeah, there's too many of them. Too many of them to fix. You know, let's walk. Why not? Get the full blueberry experience. You know what? What if I just threw a quick ball? I'm not going to use this guy on my team because he requires trading to evolve, and that's annoying. I'll just use him for filling the... I wonder what reward they're going to give for completing the decks. Because, like, the base game decks, they give you the Shiny Charm. The Kitakami decks, they give you the Terra Charm, which makes it so that you get more Terra Crystals from doing Terra Raids. I wonder what they're going to give in this one. Once it starts running, it won't stop, even if it crashes through boulders. This disposition is what's caused its habitat to expand. This is Rocky Boy. This is what happens when I don't have a theme for my nicknames. I just start naming them random crap. And there's even slowdown on the heckin'... the what's it? The Pokédex animation. Just quick ball it. I've killed the last 2 Doduos. Now, the duo I understand, because it's not multi-bodied, it's just multi-headed. That makes more sense to me. Its heads never sleep at the same time. Each one takes a turn keeping watch while the other sleeps, switching every hour or so. It will be called Duolingo. Actually, no, we have room for it. Doduolingo. There we go. Scyther, I think, was in the base game. Right, what's the... No, not that one. Not that one. Ah! I just wanted to... Yeah, Scyther was in the base game. Because they had to get him in the base game so that you could transfer in Kleavor. Have a wander around. Is that... What? What did... Oh, Vibra... I was like, that's a weird looking Yanma. What's going on here? It's not Yanma, it's Vibrava. I'm dumb. Although, that would be a fun Pokemon for the team. Although I have used Flygon before. I used it in Omega Ruby, so maybe I won't use it on my team this time. I like using this as an opportunity to use new Pokemon, you know? I'll leave it in consideration. Maybe we'll bring it back. It also didn't help that the lighting made it look grey, so I'm like, what is this, a metal Yanma? What? Anyway, Vibrava. It generates ultrasonic waves by vigorously vibrating its wings. After making its prey faint, it dissolves the prey with its digestive juices. Jeez. People are like, yeah, no, Pokemon don't eat. I remember once... When I was like making like my Fakemon that ultimately became Creature Tamer, I mentioned that like one of them, like, oh, it sifts on the bottom of the riverbed for like underwater bug Pokemon to eat. It's like, Pokemon don't eat each other. I was like, what the fuck is this then, mate? There is very much a Pokemon food chain. Just because I have used a Flygon on my team before, I'm gonna give it the same nickname. It was Minerva. Because back in Pokemon Omega Ruby, I did a playthrough where I named all of my Pokemon after Fire Emblem characters. And Flygon was named Minerva, after the character from the original Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Well, Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, if you want to get technical, but it was remade as Shadow Dragon. I do actually have Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light on my Switch. I don't know if I still have it downloaded, but I have it, so I can, you know... Maybe I'll play that at some point. Anyway, here's the pre-evolution. Alright, critical captures is still a thing outside of Pokemon. I was like, hang on, why is it playing the critical catch animation? I haven't caught this Pokemon before. It's like, because critical captures are still a thing. Anyway, Trapinch, as it digs through the sand, its giant jaws crush any rock that obstructs its path. It builds a funnel-shaped nest. This is... Pinchy. Alright, let's keep on heading to the coast. Oh, hello. Wait, dealing was in the base game, yeah. Swordsbuck as well. What is up with these? Because, like, I know these are used to, like, divide up the area. But then, like, why are there just random blocks sitting in the middle of nowhere? We're not at the border yet. I guess that's where they hide Dittos. Was that a nest? Neato. That's gonna be relevant for something. Yo, just straight up a wild Flygon? Okay. Fun fact, back when they were making Mega Pokemon, I think specifically for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they were planning to have a Mega Flygon, but it got scrapped because Ken Sugimori got artist block and couldn't figure out how to design a Mega Flygon. Thing is, all the wild Pokemon here are like level in their like 60s, but the trainer battles are like in the 70s if the first battle was anything to go by. So I might need to keep some of my existing Pokemon around for a bit. Oh right, I still need to get the Master Ball from Mystery Gift. Eh. Bruh. I'm just trying to catch you. Oh, there goes Satan. Well, that's an angle. There we go. Critical capture. The sound of its wings flapping resembles singing. Those entranced by this sound get lured into a sandstorm and become Flygon's prey. Well then. In the Pokemon and Hatsune Miku collab that happened, ground type Miku got Flygon as her Pokemon, from what I remember. So I'm naming this Flygon Ground Miku. Yo, Smeagol! I love Smeagol, but also it's way too annoyingly complicated for me to actually put a Smeagol together, because you basically need to manually build its entire moveset. And I don't have the brain power for that. I'm not strategically minded enough. See, it's using Sketch. For those who don't know, what Sketch does is it permanently copies the last move that was used. And so it learns Sketch every 10 levels, I think. And so then you can basically copy like the perfect move set for Smeagol or whatever, and then you can use it. But I don't have the brain power for that. I don't know what moves I would give it. Never knew this. Yeah, it's a full-on gimmick Pokemon. The color of the mysterious fluid secreted from the tip of its tail is predetermined for each Smeagol. And it just so happens that most of them in the Pokemon series, that color is green. But you know what they say. Green is not a creative color. I say wearing a green shirt. And what's down in this swampy area? Also, what is that? Hey! What the hell was that? There's just a random branch sticking out of the ground. Also, Blitzel... I think I used Blitzel on my team in Black and White. I don't have the best knowledge before... the best memory before Black and White, but I think I did use a Zeb Striker. Like, from what I remember, it was... In Black and White, I used... Superior, Simipour, Zeb Striker, Scrafty, and I don't remember the last two. Probably had a fire type of some description. Because even back then, I was doing the thing where, like, I don't want type overlaps. My strategy has not evolved that much since those days. Maybe I'll just, like, go through the Unova Pokedex at some point and figure out what my last two Pokemon were. Anyway, this Pokemon prefers lots of lightning strikes, or prefers places with lots of lightning strikes. It catches lightning with its mane and stores the electricity in its body. You will be Blink. And there are also Zeb Striker in the area, so we might as well get one of those as well. I am seeing that once again, much like in heckin'... Much like in Kitakami, they are absolutely overloading it with the item sparkles. The ground's just absolutely loaded with them. This is not the right Pokemon for catching Pokemon with. Let me put someone else in the lead. Kenna, you can do it. Oh, hey, they got Rabska here. Also, I saw something that I may want to use on my team. But first I need to get Zeb Striker. Crunch him. Or crunch her. Okay, well, let me just grab these sparkles for a bit. There you are. I think I may want to use this on my team. Sandile. Oh, there's a Frigoroth. Sandile. They live hidden under hot desert sands in order to keep their body temperature from dropping. And I think I'm gonna name it Bindi, after the daughter of Steve Owen, because crocodiles, you know. This doesn't fill any of the types that I actually needed for my team, but oh well. There's nothing else I need here besides that Zeb Striker, so we'll give it another try. It feels weird seeing Paldean Pokemon in a place that is like supposed to be in the Unova region. Alright, let's try an electric type attack this time. Never mind. Ken is just not the right mon for the job. How about this? We'll get Bindi to do it. Wonder when Pokemon from other regions become an invasive species. Bruh. This Zeb Strike is being a pain in the ass. Just let me catch you. Okay, no. But now I gotta go back and heal, because Bindi's not getting any experience. Yum. Oh, jeez. Just ran into a group of deer. Still, potentially one member of the team down already. That's good. I would like to heal my Pokemon. So there's a wild Terrestrial Pokemon out there. Let's go see what it is before we continue. I don't feel like mood. Oh, it's just Paldean. Not Paldean. Cantonian Tauros. Meh. There's also one over at the swampy place. What do we got? What are we dealing with? Vibrava, I've already caught one. Don't care. Now you! I'm not leaving here without a Zebstrika. I'm gonna run out of quick balls. Probably should have put Satan back on the team, actually. Okay, what if I didn't attack and I just used... I needed... Every time I see that Master Ball, I'm like, oh, I need to claim my free Master Ball from the thing. And then I just don't do it. Screw it. There's another Zebstrika right there. Oh, nice. This one actually lived long enough. Oh, if it kills itself in confusion. Good. Now get in the ball. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, so there's an evolved form of... Is that? Oh no, that's a Rufflet. I thought that was an Esper for a second. I like Esper. It's cute. But also this doesn't feel like the environment an Esper would spawn in. Finally! Once the herd hears thunder, it chases after the storm clouds so that the Blitzel in the group can use the lightning to charge up. First try. I was gonna call it Pain because its brethren were an absolute pain to catch, but you know what? I'm gonna call it First Try instead. There's a Krokorok there, but I'm not gonna bother catching it because my Sandow's gonna evolve into Krokorok anyway. But I would like that Executor. Okay, nope. I like how you can actually see the like... The shadows on that did not look right. I like how you can see the wood grain on Executor's body. Wow, that did nothing. Perfect. Slightly less perfect, but good enough. Right, and then we need to get the mystery gift. I'm not gonna let myself keep forgetting. Executor was caught. It is said that on rare occasions, one of its heads will drop off and continue as an execute. I don't understand Pokemon biology. You will be heads. Okay. Let's not forget. No, not surprise trade. I didn't mean to click surprise trade. Let me go back. I didn't want to do surprise trade. Thank you. Master Ball gift. Give me that free Master Ball, baby. And now we disconnect from the internet because that's probably just going to make things lag even more. Okay. Oh. Oops. Ran into this little dude. Don't need anything from you. Bruh. Oh no, not Taurus again. Oh no, I remember what happened back in the base game with these guys. No! Come on! I don't want to battle you. I don't want to battle you, Taurus. Please leave me alone. Go away. Run for it. Alright, let's cross the barrier, which looks weirdly, like, shoddily built, if you ask me. Into the coastal biome. Is Finion new? Finion is not new. Tentacool is new, though. Funnily enough, they made a Pokemon based on Tentacool, but they did not put Tentacool in the base game. I still don't know what I'm going to use for my Master Balls for. Maybe on a shiny that can, like, self-destruct or whatever. Tentacool was caught. Is Inkay new? I feel like I've seen that before, but that might just be because we saw it in the Pokemon Snap. Its eyes are as transparent as crystals. From them shoots mysterious beam of light. I will give you a nickname. You will be... Oh no, it's a a jellyfish, right? So you will be boxer because you're based on a box jellyfish. Thank you for the reminder sphere. Oops. Okay, Inkay is new. Cool. We're just making switch chug, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking like, do I... That tentacle is just straight up going up onto land. I was thinking, do I want to use Inkay? And I think I don't, because like, I like Inkay, I'm not that big a fan of Malamar. And also, I would have to like take my switch out of the dock and flip it upside down in order to evolve Inkay. So, you know. Being upside down improves the blood flow and clears its mind, causing the power of its psychic moves to increase dramatically. You will be named Topsy. Because in Smash Bros, when you send it out, it uses the move Topsy-Turvy. Oh, new TM. Nice. Now, where'd that Tentacruel go? There he is. Slowly make our way over to him. Start off with the quick ball. Nice. Tentacruel was caught. Hey! Level up for Bindi, nice. In battle, it extends all 80 of its tentacles to entrap its opponents inside a poisonous net, even though it very clearly does not have 80 tentacles. It is, in fact, a fraud. That is not 80 tentacles. You can very clearly see on its model that it has less than 80 tentacles. What? Bindi is evolving? Croc-a-rock. Why didn't it? Okay, I guess I'll read the dex entry myself then. I'll go find it myself. Where is it? Oh. Because Sandile was in the base game, that's why. I'm dumb. Oh well. Still using it. Unless I decide that there are other things I want to use more. Oh, Trumbeak. Oh, and there's an Esper. I like Esper, but I'm not that big on Meowstic. So I don't know if I'll end up... if I want to use it or not. Seeing Crabrawler as well. A lot of 3DS Pokemon on this little island. Crumchim. Crunch. Get crunched on, my dude. Trumbeak was caught. Easy. That's the beauty of having over-leveled Pokemon. But it encounters foes. It launches the many seeds stored in its beak in a radial burst. Trumberry, because it's a grass-type terror. I wonder if this area theme... Because it sounds very Gen 3-ish. Gen 5-ish, rather. I wonder if that's also like a remix of a theme from Unova. I'm going back and forth on whether I'm pronouncing it Unova or Unova. And the way I pronounce it just there, you could barely tell the difference. But there's a difference in the way... in where I'm putting the emphasis on the name. I don't know what the official way to say it is. Esper. Behind an Esper's expressionless face is a frantic struggle to contain psychic power. It's just a little cutie. It's Esperdy. I'm not gonna put on my team because I'm not that big on Meowstick. I need to keep an eye out for the two types that I actually need on my team. Oh wait, Crabrawler was in the base game, wasn't it? Because... yeah, because Kofu has Crabominable on his team. Oh, there's a healing station over there, I think. Is that? Yo, they got Slack Off. Wait, Slack Off is in the base game. I'm getting confused. I keep seeing all these Pokemon. I'm like, yo, they got this. Like, they already had that. Dumbass. Pokemon are coming like too close to shore and it's causing them to like float really weirdly. Do they not have a healing station here? It really looked like the kind of place where they would have one, but I guess not. Oh, and there's Meowstick. So I don't even have to evolve the thing. I wonder if they have, like, all the Unova Pokemon that weren't in the base game. Because I know that, like, the elemental monkeys are amongst the few Pokemon that have not been usable in any game on the Switch. So if we could add them in with this DLC, then we'd have all of them. Well, we wouldn't have all of them, but we would have less. We're also still missing Furfrou, but I can understand why, because Furfrou has like a shitload of different forms. And you'd need to specifically include a dog groomer NPC in order to have it be a thing. Why did I use a quick ball again? I'm stupid. Well, thankfully the Meowstick is also stupid. Ba-bra. If Meowstic continually emits its powerful psychic energy, it will damage its own body. Mewster. Naming has never been my strong suit. As anyone who's taken a look at my characters will come to understand. Where are we going again? Somewhere in the coastal biome. Okay, over there. Let's have a look what this terror rate is. Also, what is that? Oh, it's a picky pack. Well, we caught a Trumbeak, so we need one of these. Two cannon is cool, but I already used a normal flying type in the previous DLC. So I'm not exactly like super hyped to use another one right away. Piggy Pack has strong muscles in its neck, so it won't hurt itself even if it violently shakes its head. You will be named... Peckerson. Alright, now. What are you? Matang. I don't think it was in the base game. So in that case... what's good against fighting type? Fairy is. Oh, but Fairy's weak to steel. So I guess Moomin can do it. I heard sparkles for a second. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna save the game after we exit this raid just to make sure. Because I think I turned off autosave because like I wanted to be able to manually save when I saw a shiny, and then like turn off and reset once if I failed catching it. I wonder if we'll see any wild shinies during our playthrough of Indigo Disc. Because we did randomly find one during Teal Mask. It's not out of the realm of possibility, especially now that we have the charm. Yeah, hopefully I can catch up on sleep over my work break. Although part of me still wants to leave my alarms on so that I can motivate myself to get up early enough to be productive. We'll see. We'll see. It adores magnetic minerals, so it pursues nose paths at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour. Well, I guess we are in Unova now, so it makes sense we're using the Imperial system. You'll be my tank, because as a fighting type, you can tank a bunch of punches. Oh, Rotatoto. I forgot what Jacques' voice is. Hello, Melody, this is Jacques. Thanks for taking on all those terror raid battles for us. Our investigation is moving along thanks to you, Melody. We have some new data. Oh! I didn't know we had to do it like this. Because I beat, off stream, I beat all the post-game stuff and like unlocked the Champions Cup, and they're like, hey, there's terrorist stuff going on. And I'm like, oh, so have I finally unlocked the black, like the super powerful terror raids? But then I never found any of them, and now I'm realizing, oh, it's because I needed to do more raids in order to actually unlock it. Investigation is moving along. We have some new data. It seems that terrestrial energy is released from the Great Crater of Paldea from time to time, and that's having an effect on the crystals. Terror raid crystals that get hit by a especially strong blast of energy from a blast of this energy are apparently transforming into black crystals. The Terra Pokemon found that these black crystals are incredibly powerful. So much so that average trainers won't stand a chance against them. You're anything but average, but I'm afraid this is too dangerous, even for you, Melody. Even if you find the location of one of these black crystals on your map app, please do not, I repeat, do not take on the Terror Raid there. Got it. You almost seem a little too willing to agree. Sorry for getting you involved in this, only to ask you to step away, but whatever you do not go looking for these black crystals. I'm counting on you to make the right choice here. So what is the current black crystal raid? I've forgotten. Oh, is that? I think it's Dialga and Palkia, but I don't know if they're specifically black crystals or whether they're just like they. Oh no. So it's probably not. I wonder if there are just regular black crystals and then there are also separately event black crystals or something. Because I don't think either of the current, or any of the current event raids are electric type. Well, hey, I've got that unlocked now, so that's something. It's hard not to get distracted by all the item sparkles on the ground. Having a leisurely stroll up to the area. Oh, this is nice. Little garden area. Oh, comfy. I mean, my reaction wasn't that Comfey was there because I was staring it in the face. My reaction was that I didn't realize Comfey wasn't in the base game. Don't know why I felt the need to try and justify myself, but don't worry about it. Why did I send in Poseidon? It's using a grass type move. Let's flip turn our ass out of there. Use Spindle. So far I haven't really seen anything else that I'm like super hyped about that like I really want to have on my team or whatever. But hopefully we'll find something. For now, we'll just keep using our overpowered main game team. It appears to prefer areas with lots of flowers. A comfey adorned with flowers is a happy comfey, and the flowers gain healing effects. You will be Hula. Oricorio, yeah, Oricorio was in the base game. Or at the very least, it was in Kitakami. Maybe both. No, I wanted to heal first. Oh, Melody. Oh, she's... okay. I was like, hold on. Why does she look so big? Did she walk past us even though she's layered behind us? But no, she's just taller than us. Whisper, whisper. You didn't have any trouble finding the place? It was fine. Whisper, whisper. I'm so glad to hear it. Alola, everybody. Shall we get started? So I guess this dude's from Alola? Which is the other region based on America, so it does make sense that if anyone from any region was here in Unova, it'd be someone from Alola. The same also applied in reverse, with a lot of the cameos in Alola being characters from Unova. Looks like we have a new face here with us today. You know what, this guy doesn't have a name, so he's not getting a voice. Screw it. I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climb we've recreated here at the coastal biome. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such special species has grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That being Alolan Executor. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. Isn't this supposed to be a battle class? And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now, get catching. And then some of them just don't bother leaving. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So off you go, don't overthink it, and just do your best in this first class. Okay then. What? Why are the seats programmed as a slope? What? What? Why? Huh? That, like, there was no reason to... They could have just put, like, a block around it and not let us walk up it, but... No, it's a slope, okay. None of the students have anything to say. I'm still so curious about her. Who are you related to? Now let's go heal. Oh hey, there's the selfie stick. I saw someone present a good point on why the selfie stick exists. And it's because even though Rotom can float, it cannot sit still. So they had to include a selfie stick in order to get it to sit still like that. Is that one of the black ones, or is that just dark type? I think that's just dark type, given the red energy coming off of it, but we'll see. We'll have a look-see. Yeah, this is just Dark type. Scramble in the base game? I don't remember. But also, I don't care enough to specifically go and do a raid for it. So we need to look for an Alolan form. Which... I'm at... Yo! Hello! Alolan Grimer. I've actually used Alolan Grimer on my team before. In Ultra Sun... No, Ultra Moon. So I won't be putting it on my team again, but... let it be known that he is a good dude. With there being regional forms here again, I kind of want to use a regional form on my team, but I don't know which one I would use. Because, like, in my playthrough of Sword and Shield, I already used 2 of the Galarian forms. And in Sun and Moon, I already used Alolan Grimer. Alolan Exeggutor is the same type as Applin. Oh, and I've also, in the DLC of Sword and Shield, I also used another Alolan form. Alolan Sandslash would cross off my Steel type need. Maybe we'll keep an eye out for that. Alolan Grimer will gladly gobble up any kind of trash, making it widely useful and popular at Pokemon garbage disposal facilities. You are sludgy. Oh, there we go. Bindi has achieved her final form. Crocodile. Solar Blade, nice. That's like a physical variant of Solar Beam, from what I remember. Pick up the item, please. Alright, let's bring it back. I've spent a lot of time Pokemon hunting. I need to progress the story a bit. Did you manage to catch an Alolan form for me? Yes. Oh, he's actually gonna make me find it in my box, huh? Great. Oh, there we go. It's Sludgy. That's one alright. You have without a doubt got yourself an Alolan Grimer. See, Grimer were brought over to Alola to solve the garbage disposal problems there. Over time, the Grimer ended up in this form. Wait, Melody, you already finished the assignment? Yeah, it was easy. I've been to Alola before. I know what Alolan Pokemon look like. So battling isn't your only talent, then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon, too. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Uber Academy. Alright, everyone, gather round. We're all out of time for today, so that'll have to be it for this class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon this time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. Bro, there's literally Alolan Grimer sitting right there near us. What did you think of your first Blueberry class? Ayo? Am I still live? Because OBS isn't saying I've dropped frames, but my phone has lost connection. Like everything else is saying it's fine, but okay. No? Everything's good here? Okay, then my phone's just being dumb. What the fuck? Yeah, thanks, phone. Being real. What if I close Twitch on my phone and then open it up again? Thanks, phone. Being real helpful. Yeah, it looks like my computer's fine. The stream's fine. My phone's just completely lost internet connection. Even though it says I still have it. So I turned my phone. You don't like phones because yours is from the Stone Age. Yeah, it's just not coming up again. So I guess I'll just have to keep looking over this side for my chat. Hopefully I notice if the stream goes down. It was easy. I completed it in like a minute. My word, so the classes at your academy are even more demanding? No, not really. We just answer a couple questions and then it's done. I'm gonna like restart my phone and see if that helps. Oh, I was supposed to go make an appearance at the club room. Shoot. I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour, but please, let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry Academy, we have lots of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just barbecues for short. I refuse to spell it out as BBQ. I'm gonna call them barbecues. They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or catch specific Pokemon. Those sorts of things. You never know what the next barbecue might be, or where you'll need to go to carry it out. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry Points, also called BP. Oh, the teacher's only now leaving. I appreciate that they actually animated him leaving instead of just having him blink out of existence. The next... Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. My phone is working again. Let's go. Kind of school... BP is a kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria or the school store. It's interesting that they specifically like, yeah, this is BP, it's Blueberry Points. BP has been a thing in like every other Pokemon game, but there it stood for Battle Points. Because it was specifically related to the battle facilities and whatnot. They're like, nope, nope, we're stealing this. Might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyway, the long and short of that is that you should do barbecues and get yourself BP. What a Blueberry Quest! Barbecues are special quests set up to support students' extracurricular pursuits within Blueberry Academy. You can complete the quests sent to your Rotom phone. If you can complete the quest sent to your Rotom phone, you'll receive BP Blueberry Points. You can check out which quests are currently available by pressing the right button when you are out and about. A max of 3 quests will display by default. Each time you complete a quest, a new one will take its place. Every time you clear 10 quests, a special bonus quest will be unlocked. You can also help your friends with their quests if you're all playing together in a union circle. Once a quest is completed, everyone who took part will receive BP. Will receive the BP rewards for that quest, so work together to clear as many as you can. Blueberry Points, commonly known as BP, are points that can be used like cash at Blueberry Academy. Use them to make purchases at the school store or in the student cafeteria. You can also donate BP to the League Club to support other clubs. And that's it from me. Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. Rotototo. Hey, this is Melody's phone, right? It's me, Carmen. Or Carmine. I don't remember how I pronounced her name before. I think it was Carmine. I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? Oh, look. The time has started moving again. We can now have the regular time cycle. Yes. Yes. Ha! One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students in BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now let me think. Where can we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? I am currently here. There's a space called the Central Plaza right at the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. Okie dokie. But I will also have a look around. While I do want to progress with the story, I also want to build a new team. What's on top of this cliff? I see there's an isolated area up here. There's a trainer and a Smeagol. And a survivor, but that's base game stuff. Yo, Rockwanid! That would be a contender for the team if I hadn't already used it in one of the Sword and Shield DLCs. I called it Burbles. Oh, I'm just now realizing if they've got all the regional forms, then like maybe I can grab all of the heckin' Galar forms that I'm missing. It launches sticky water bubbles. Foes who lose consciousness while trapped inside these bubbles will get torn apart by Araquanid's gnashing jaws. You will be Blubble. And there's also... Actually... Oh no! Do they have separate dex entries? So like it doesn't count if you don't catch the right form or something. Also, I would like to map out like what types have I used? Because I know I'm missing rock and steel, but I know I doubled up on some types in the previous DLC. So like if there's a type that I have double of, I don't really want to use it on my team this time, I think. Let me just type the types out. Okay. Electric. Is the Luxray called Kenna? Yes. Yes, I specifically caught one to name it Kenna. I caught a Shinx to name it Kenna in the previous DLC because you asked for it. And then I ended up using it on my team because I couldn't figure out what else I wanted to put on my team. Also, welcome, Kenna. Hope you're having a good time zone right now. God damn it. There's also 2 cannon. I need that as well. Alright. Let me list these types out. Kenna forever, let's go. Heck! Miko got me. Oh no. Well, I hope you're having fun with that at least. I tried the demo for it once. It wasn't really my kind of thing. Throw got ransacked. I'm good right now. I'm good. I have 4 weeks off from work. So I'm happy. Alright, what types haven't I listed out yet? And field, poison, psychic. Can you stop? Can you stop? How many times are you gonna shoot me? Bro? Full 5 times, okay. Thanks, 2 cannon. Some of these Pokemon just do not want to get in the box. Oh, nice! Get in the ball. Bruh. What types of ice? Got ice. She was playing Monon for 7 hours almost, and Miko was like, yeah, don't look at Twitter. Oh no. Was it Miko doing the ransacking, or was he just alerting you of it? Because I know Miko bought some stuff for Yuri recently. I don't know where my... Actually, let me just check. Was it on this? On this computer that I did it? Or maybe I just didn't even save it. I think I just didn't even save it. I had a fucking Miko Mr. Beast meme. I don't have it saved anywhere. Anyway, pairs of toucanon are considered symbols of companionship, as these Pokemon will raise the temperature of their beaks to warm each other. You are... I'm gonna name it after a cannon from the Mario series. Which I think is named after a real cannon, but I don't know. Anyway, Big Bertha. Oh, I still need one of you. Who's in the lead now? Okay. Wait. First things first. Quick ball. So what types am I forgetting? There's 3 types that I don't have on my list yet. Ghost, that's one of them. Also, I just caught it straight off that time. That's nice. As it grew taller and taller, it outgrew its reliance on psychic powers, while it awakened the power of the sleeping dragon. Okay, so if we encounter an alternate form, it still shows up as question marks, but it's not a separate, like, it has a separate dex entry, but it doesn't count as a new dex entry. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't put the number up, is what I'm saying. You will be named after that weird Netflix movie. I think it was a movie, and I think it was Netflix. Tall girl. Okay, that's everything new that's up here. Oh, there's a crystal over here. Mayhap that will... Oh! Is camera up new? Camera up does not know. But... You... I think I'm gonna be known as the body pill. Making pasta, nice. Body pill VTuber, okay. Fuck, why can't I think the last two Pokemon types? Okay, I know it's a Pokemon I've used in this playthrough, so if I just go through the Pokemon that have been... Bug, that's one of them. Because I got bored one off Throne. It supports the water bubble that envelops its head with 3 of its legs. Sometimes it secretly swaps which legs are holding up the bubble. Hold on, I'm thinking what is the last type I'm missing? Okay, so what Pokemon did I use? I used a Fire Ghost type. Fairy type, then had an Ice Dragon. Okay, we're definitely not using a Dragon type because I've had 3 of those on my team so far. Fuck. Screw it, I'm just gonna look it up. What type am I missing? I just wanted to check. Okay. Fire, fighting, water, flying, grass, poison, electric, ground. Did I do have ground. Psychic, rock, ice, bug, dragon, ghost. I forgot to put dark on. I'm dumb. I was thinking dark when I put psychic down, but then I just didn't. Okay. Now, what Pokemon have I used? I used Skeledirge, which is fire and ghost. I used Fido, or Dashbun, however it's supposed to be pronounced, which is fairy. Palafin, which is water. Baxcalibur, which is dragon ice. Esparthra, which is psychic. What was the last Pokemon on my main team? Oh right, Clodsire, which is ground poison. Then for my Kitakami team, I had Luxray, which is electric. Noctowl, which is normal flying. Kommo-o, which is fighting dragon. Diplin, which is grass dragon. And Ribombee, which is fairy bug. And I almost forgot about Crawdaunt, which was water dark. Ah! Hit my mic. Okay, so I need a rock type and a steel type. And we're not going to use water, dragon, or fairy because I've already doubled up on those. Tripled up in the case of dragon. Anyway, we've spent too much time filling in notepad documents, so you will just be Bub. Anything else up here? No, there are not. What's that little area there? This Chinchou, I think... Was Chinchou in one of the earlier ones? Hold on. No. Screw it. You know what? Just for that, you get to die. Da-da-da-dum. Bindi wants to learn Outrage? Sure. So then we still have a dragon move, even if... I'm never going to use Sandstorm, I'll be honest. I don't use status moves. Offense all the way, baby. That's why I'm shit whenever you put me in a more competitive setting that isn't just facing off against random ass NPCs. Is Alamamola new? Ah! Horsey's new. Okay. I'm gonna run out of quick balls. Although I think a quick ball on the first turn is basically just equivalent to an ultra ball. So we're probably fine. Anyway, Horsey, the dragon Pokemon. It maintains balance using its tail, which is wound up like a coil. It may spray ink from its mouth. You... Wonder how much of this I can fit. Peter, the horse is here. That's got to be the dumbest name I've come up with this entire playthrough. Okay, Alamamola's not new. What do we got? Pick up items off the ground, take a photo of a wild Pokemon that is swimming, defeat 10 Pokemon using auto battle. Okay. Not gonna worry about that right now. I was about to say we need to get this main story moving, but then I'm busy going like, what's in this cave though? Torchlit Labyrinth. This is where I find out if... Okay, Gramble is in fact new. Main story is exploring. But here's the thing though, I want to finish off the main story before I leave to go visit my parents. And I leave on Thursday next week. I really shouldn't be dilly-dallying. Anyway, Granbull is normal type because that's what it used to be before it became a fairy type, I guess. Oh, I should also... Now, I should also mark off Sandile's types because it is on the team until I decide to take it off the team. So we can't use another ground or dark, but I probably wouldn't do that anyway because I already have a ground and dark team member. Get in the ball, please. Okay. The power of 4 times effectiveness. Please get in the ball. There we go. It can make most any Pokemon run away by opening its big mouth to reveal its thick fangs. Okay, so it's a normal Grand Ball. Granomble. That's an Alolan Diglett. Oh, it is a steel type, but it's also ground, and I have a ground Pokemon that I kind of want to use on the team. Do I replace Bindi with Diglett? With Alolan Diglett? I'm not sure yet. For the time being, I think I'll keep them both around, and then I'll figure out which one I want to keep. Its golden whiskers function as sensors. It pokes them out of its burrow to monitor its surroundings. And you will be Barbie, because I know what its evolution looks like. If it was a male Diglett, I would have called it Beach Boys or something. Whoops, I meant to put it in my team. Maybe that's a sign. Are you new? You are not new, okay. What is down here? Why are there just random cubes around the place? Okay, before we get too lost in this cave, let's go back to where the main story was happening. Is Magmar new? Magmar is new, okay. Yeah, that's a Gen 1 cry, alright. Ba-bra. And then there's a Magby right there as well. Wavering flames similar to those of the sun appear on the surface of this Pokemon's body. Will it let me do this? It will. Headbutt, because his head looks like a butt. I think because it was encapsulated in the word headbutt, it let me. I think if I went to... Actually, no. I think it does actually let you type in butt. Maybe I was trying to get around sensors that weren't even there. Magma-like blood circulates throughout this Pokemon's body, raising its body temperature as high as one... It's just a fucking Rotom out there in the open. Bruh, it took me ages to get a Rotom in the base game. I had to use a sandwich to lure it out. And now there's just one sitting there randomly. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Magma-like blood circulates through this Pokemon's body, raising its body temperature as high as 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit. You are BB. Alright. Let's get back. Oh look, it's daytime now. We spent so long messing around that the time of day has changed. Where is the central area? What is that? I want to go see that, but also story progress. I don't want to get spoiled about main story stuff because I spent too much time dilly-dallying, you know? Oh, but Black Terror Crystal, I want to see. Like, how strong is this really? You know? Yo, is that Nova Quill? Oh, so these are the 6-star raids. And then the event ones are 7-star, I think. I already used an Overquill on my Legends Arceus team. There's so many Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, if I hadn't used so many fucking dragon types already, I could have had a brand new Pokemon on my team this time by using Duraludon's new evolution, but whoops. Wait, don't jump up yet. Can we can't cling to this. Okay, that's interesting. How do we get up then? Where is the entrance? Thank you for the reminder sphere. There we go. Now, will it let me get to a Pokemon Center? Eh? Oh, because I completed the thing. Will it let me heal myself? Oh, there's Carmen. Oh, and she's standing in the way of the Pokemon Center. Let me heal. Yes! I'm just thinking, what other... Right, so yes, Alolan Sandslash would be a good one. And then what could I use for Galarian? Could use Surfetched or something. Finally, I can read in peace. Oh, okay, so she doesn't cut us off. We do actually need to talk to her. But also... the euphoria of synchronization. Sinclair, okay. Oh, hello there. My name is Sinclair. I'm quite the outstanding researcher, you know. Why does she have an Australian accent? Don't worry about it. She's a hint to to Gen 10. Would you like to help me out by participating in an amazing experiment I'm working on? That's the spirit. Let's head over to the test area then. Okay, so this is more involved than I thought it would be. You need to have a Pokemon out of its ball for this experiment. Just let me know once you're ready. Okay. It's Canna. Are you ready to help me out with this amazing experiment? That's the spirit. Let's get this started then. Synchronize! Cut to black. Your mind and feelings are now synchronized with those of your Pokemon. Now that you're all synced up, your Pokemon will move as directed by your thoughts. Let's start with a movement test. There's a tree in front of your Pokemon. Try moving there, over there. How did we... Oh, how did we get out here? We get to control our Pokemon. Ah, yes, you're so in sync. I was able to get some very useful data from that session. Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. Rare candies. You really have a talent for this. Would you mind sticking around for just one more experiment? It'll be a bit more work than the last one, but I'll give you something really nice afterwards. Okay. Sure. Are you in the mood to help me out with my amazing experiment? Sure, and then we'll get back to the main story. Okay, here we go. Synchronize. Your mind and feelings are synchronized with your Pokemon once again. Since this is your second time synchronizing, you should be able to do all sorts of things. So let's begin the battle test. Try taking on some other Pokemon in the area. Oh, I accidentally... apparently got dumped into a... Ooh! Now that's a good Alola form I could use. Alolan Geodude, that's Rock Electric. That would serve my rock type need. So I guess I'll go catch that after this. Ah, yes, you've got the best synchronization I've ever seen. I'm sure someone with your talent could put this amazing invention to good use. Synchro machine. A device that synchronizes your mind and feelings with your Pokemon's so that you can work as one. It's still a prototype, hence its unrefined appearance. It's still a prototype, so the design may look a little uninspiring. But you can use it to synchronize whenever you want. Try it out with lots of different Pokemon. Okay. You can work in sync with the Pokemon that you have walking around with you. Hold down the L button and press the R button to begin synchronizing. Just remember that the synchro machine only works in the terrarium. Okay. Not sure what the functional point of that is, but I guess it's just a neat feature for those who like it. Similar to like Pokemon following behind you doesn't have a functional reason either, but people like that as well, so... Actually, before we talk to Carmen, where are those Alolan Geodudes? Is it this area? No. It wasn't in Savannah, I don't think. It was in... yeah, this one. Come here! Wait, oh... Geodude requires trade evolution. Fucking trade evolutions. Why is the linking cable an Arceus exclusive item? The linking cord, rather. Let me just check. Is it still only Arceus? Yes, it's still only Arceus. Fuck. I want to use it on my team, but also I don't want to have to go and trade with someone just to evolve it. Man. Well, that's a downer. If you step on a Geodude sleeping on the ground, you'll hear a zapping sound and feel a tingling shock through your entire body. You'll be named Sag because I wanted to use you, but you don't. You evolve in a stupid, annoying way that's outdated. I hate trade evolutions. Anyway, let's progress the story, shall we?
So yeah, things are a bit rough right now. I couldn't agree more. Ah, you have a visitor, Carmine. Long time no see, Melody. I bet you miss me, huh?
Sure.
Honesty is the best policy, eh?
Where is she storing that pocket watch? It doesn't lead to a pocket. Huh? And the end of the chain doesn't even match up with like the seam. Unless the seam is going the other way, I think it is. It might actually. Maybe it does work.
Time for me to go. Nice seeing you, Carmine. So long. Okay, see you around. That's one of my classmates. She's an interesting one. Speaking of classmates, feels kind of weird seeing you here at my school. And look at you, you haven't changed at all since we last met.
I mean, I'm wearing a different uniform.
As for me, well, I've been helping Miss Breyer with her research. We've been to all sorts of different regions. It's made my Pokemon a lot stronger than they were last time we battled. Hey, you want to see? Oh, you totally want to see. Well, we have a battle cord right here, so get into position. Okie dokie.
Man, I am so disappointed by that Geodude.
Okay, you ready for a double battle? You won't know what hit you.
Mightyena and Toucannon. So I think Mightyena was on her team in the first DLC, but Toucannon wasn't. Because it wasn't in the game yet.
I'll give you a special treat since you came all this way. Get ready to eat terrarium dirt.
Call back to one of the first things she said to us during our very first battle. My Pokemon are still overleveled because I don't have a new team yet.
Hey, stop that! Why don't you use one of those not very effective moves sometime?
Why does every trainer need to point out the fact that we're using super effective moves? Hey, nice. Okay. You're a flying type. You could have used a... Oh, Scraggy's in this DLC. Nice. Except I've definitely already used a Scrafty on my team before. So I guess it's not going to go on my team this time. Especially because I've already got a Dark type on the team if I do decide to keep Crocodile. See, now that's a smarter move. Oh, and there's her Sinistcha.
That's it, I'm ready to go all out. Time for me to Terra up.
Oh right, terrestrialization is a thing, isn't it? It wasn't a thing that anyone except Ogerpon used in the first DLC, so I kind of forgot about it. Oh, but it's not super effective anymore because it terrestrialized. Bam. And then crunch him. I need to get a new team. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stomp everyone. And I don't want to stomp everyone, I want to have an actual challenge. That did not go the way I had planned. I got so much stronger once I could terrestrialize my Pokemon, but you just had to go and get even stronger, didn't you? You still won't hold back in battles, huh? Another thing that hasn't changed a bit. Hey, by the way, have you run into Kiki yet? To OP. No? Oh, never mind. If you haven't seen him yet, it's fine. Are you kidding me? What was this assignment too hard for you? Wait, that's... Oh. Good old onion head. I knew it, that's Kieran. Phew, he almost saw us. He looks different. Yeah, he tied his hair up. Shh, keep your voice down. I thought I told you to train 5 Pokemon to battle with. Sorry, things have been really hectic at home this month. Okay, got it. So that means you're just okay being this week forever? That's what I'm hearing? No, Well, since you're so busy, I'll go ahead and do you a favor. I'll write your resignation from the club for you. I don't need people in my club who don't take it seriously. Wait, Kieran, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. My man's completely off the deep end. I know there's there's probably he's probably being controlled by like the whatever thing that like is why the Loyal 3 revived when he punched the thing. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. That's something I always say when it comes to fictional characters who have unlikable traits. And people are like, no, but you see, it makes so much sense. And I'm like, okay, yeah. It makes sense. That doesn't mean I have to like them. Not what you were expecting, right? Kiki looks different, acts different. He hasn't been the same since we got back from the school trip. Well, that was painful to watch. It isn't Carmine, and Carmine's new mystery friend. I think I might have heard of you, though. Are you that new kid with the wild backstory? What a lovely surprise, just the annoying bozo I didn't want to run into. Come on now, at least introduce me. His hair just fucking flops down. This is Drayton, and he's the worst. He's the strongest trainer at Blueberry Academy. Well, he was, at least. Beautiful intro. Thanks. This is Melody. She's here on a foreign exchange program. She's my friend, and... What about Kieran? You friends with the guy? I mean, I wouldn't say so, but I mean, the game's gonna force me to. Oh, I see. That's great. Alright, Melody, how about I show you our club room? Huh? Why do you need to do that? You haven't joined any of the clubs we got here, right? Take it from me. You'll have a way better time here if you join one. We'd love to have such an interesting new member. In fact, we better call dibs now. Come with me. Bruh. Hey, hold on! Gosh, see, I told you he was the worst. Look at him, just assuming we'll go along with whatever. I'm going with you. Okay, then. Oh, I just noticed the logo is supposed to be like a bee made out of Pokeballs. Understandable. And here we are. Hey, you sure this is a good idea?
You know, because of Kieran? Nah, don't worry. He won't show up here anytime soon. If you say so.
You got fucking Pokemon treadmills?
Anyway, this is the base of operations for the League Club. On behalf of the whole club, glad you're here.
What's this League Club?
Glad you asked. We Blueberry Academy students have our own battle ranking system, the BB League. Here in the League Club, we battle each other and train up so we can climb the ranks. We win, we lose, we have a good old rowdy time, such as our humble club in a nutshell.
You're not wrong, but seriously, that's how you explain it to new people?
Yep, though I guess we're having less of a good old rowdy time than usual lately.
I'm a member of the club too. I don't show up to the club room very much though. Just FYI, the top 4 trainers in the BB League are called the BB League Elite 4. And this annoying toothpaste-haired bozo is one of them. So is that girl you saw me with at the terrarium earlier. And also the girl we were speaking to earlier. Too bad you didn't make the cut, Carmine. I've just been too busy with extracurricular stuff. I haven't had time for league matches. If we're talking actual skill, I'm way above the Elite Four.
That's no lie.
What you think, Melody? Fun club, huh?
Sure.
Ooh, I can feel the enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about. What enthusiasm.
Yeah, anyway, I think that takes care of it. You're in, on a trial basis.
Huh? What do you mean trial basis?
You heard me. As far as the Drayster is concerned, we're clubmates now. Trial basis clubmates. So now you can use this club room freely and do whatever with the stuff here. Check out the computer over there too. It's super helpful. Lets you use your BP to support kids in other clubs. They'll return the favor in different ways.
The support board. Using the PC in the League Club room, you can help support the efforts of other clubs by donating BP to them. In return, you'll reap all kinds of rewards, such as new functions for your camera app, or new ways to redecorate the club room.
Here, give it a shot, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh damn, thanks.
Try sending that to Mitch in the baseball club. He can help you out with your throwing form.
And this is how you unlock throwing styles.
I'm developing new throwing styles. Want cool new ways to throw Pokeballs? Let's spitball together in return for your little contribution to our club's finances.
So this was the thing in Pokemon Sun, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think. I don't remember if it was in the original Sun and Moon or not. And then it just sort of, from what I remember, it didn't come back at all until now. It was just completely absent from Gen 8. Rotototo. Thanks for the support, Melody. Wish we could do it in person, but let's try pitching some ideas for new ways to throw. See, I was thinking I could hold my hand like this, get me, and swing my leg, and yeah! Yeah, you know what? I think that'll work. Talking this through with you really helped. We've come up with a real home run here. If you ever want to change how you throw your Pokeballs, just give me another call. You now have more throwing styles to choose from. I'm probably not going to bother with that. Oh, whoa, you did it. Not bad for your first time. That'll teach me to doubt your skills. Bro, I just logged onto the computer and selected an option. Here, I've got a really nice present from you. From one charming catch to another. The catching charm. Having one of these mysterious, unshakable charms makes it more likely you'll get a critical catch. You can have this too. Put it on and you'll look just like the Drayster. League Club uniform. Okay.
Anyway, feel free to computer it up any way you want. Like I said, we're trial basis clubmates now. You still haven't explained what you mean by trial basis. And that's not all. For a limited time, you can have as many of these snacks as you want. Those snacks are all yours, Drayden. Snacks you leave around opened and half finished. I wouldn't go near any of them. Who knows how long they've been sitting around. All that explaining left me starving. Think I'm gonna head over to the cafeteria. If you want to officially join us, maybe we can have a cafeteria date and talk details. A what? Be seeing ya. Ah, that bozo. Seriously, what's his problem? I love that they're using the term bozo. A cafeteria date? What does he even mean by that? Well, a date is... Calm down. Just so you know, this is not excitement over the date thing, it's anger. Sorry, being in here puts me on edge. Let's go somewhere else. Someplace people won't bother us. Oh, I know, let's go to your room. Okie dokie. I would like to get to a point where like, we're not being railroaded through the story. And it sort of opens up a little before we sign off. But, if that takes too long, we'll just leave that for tomorrow. Well, looks like this is your room. It's literally just a reskin of your Paldean room. Most BB students live in the dorms, you know. So what do you think? How's it compared to the dorm rooms back at your school? It's literally the same. About the same. What? That's no fun. Well, you can come look in my room later, too, if you want. Oh, but I got distracted. There's something I need to tell you. It's about Drayton and, well, Kiki. About Kieran? Kiki is, well, you saw how he is. He's scaring me nowadays. Ever since we got back from Kitakami, it's like he's become a totally different person. He's been battling and training every day. He's even cutting back on sleep. He's definitely gotten stronger. Drayton used to be the strongest student here, but Kiki beat him. Now Kiki's the president of the league club and the BB League champion. I guess he must be pretty busy. He barely talks to me anymore. Oh well, he's probably just going through a rebellious phase. Kieran's changed, but you've stayed the same. If Kieran's down to just one friend these days, I'm glad it's you. Keep sticking with him, would you? I'm only friends with him because the game forces me to be. I'm saying yes because I feel like if I say no, she's gonna force me to say yes. Thank you. And there's one more thing I need to tell you about. About Drayton. Ah, Drayton, don't trust that knucklehead. He might seem like a slackster, but don't let him fool you. He's up to something. He's a real annoying super jerk. He barely even goes to class. He's had to repeat the same year 3 times. Point is, don't let your guard down around him. Ever. You're going on your date. I mean, you're going to hang out with Drayton later, right? I'd go with, but if I don't finish up this report today, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, so they have actual schoolwork here at Blueberry. Unlike in Paldea, where they just let us have free reign. I'd love for you to join the league club. But if Drayton gives you any trouble, don't be afraid to give him a good sucker punch. Okay. Sure, we'll go talk to Drayton today. I did start a little late. Well, things are a bit more open, but we'll talk to Drayton first. And then we'll... Oh, it's literally just a reskin of the Paldean cafeteria. Hey, Melody. No need to stand there, grab a seat. Here's the Drayster's take. The Academy Special's the best thing on the menu. It's also soft, you can basically gulp it down. You barely even need to chew. Chew your food, Drayton. You and my ma would get along. So listen, your Pokemon are pretty strong, yeah? With a team like that, you've got a shot at becoming the BB League champion. Wouldn't that be wild? An exchange student just rolling up here and snatching the crown. I want to see you join the BB League, Melody. You in? Sure, I'll... Oh, look who's decided to grace us with their presence. It's the rest of the Elite Four and the champion. Whoa, it's the champion and the rest of the Elite Four. I just said that. What did you want to talk to me about? Nothing special, just thought we could grab a bite. Right, better to do that than the cafeteria. What a waste of time. If you've got so much time to goof off, why don't you go train your Pokemon? You think maybe this is why you always lose to me? I'll take that as a no. So I can't swing a lunch date with you even if I've got your old pal with me? Huh, Melody? You look different. Why? You didn't hear that she was coming to study abroad here? For real? Yes, it's true. Director Serrano himself introduced her to me when we met at the school's entrance. We're already tight, us two. I wouldn't say that. All these people forcing friendships on me, jeez. In fact, I was just asking Melody to join the BB League. Oh, I like it. That'd be fire. What? A student from another school joining the BB League? Unprecedented. That's right. Melody may be wonderfully capable in battle, but that doesn't mean she belongs in the BB League. Aw, come on. You all hate fun and friendship or something? You want to exclude someone who's taking our same classes and living in our same dorms? How's she not one of us? And isn't this place supposed to be all about students having autonomy? I think we should vote on it. I'm a yes, obviously. How about you, Lacey? I'm sorry, but considering the rules, it's a no from me. What about you, Crispin? Huh? Yeah, why not? She's at our school. That makes her a student like us, right? How about you, Amaris? What do you say? I abide by the rules of this institution. Proposition declined. 2 against 2, huh? Alright then, what says the reigning BB League champion, our mighty Kieran? It doesn't matter who I'm facing. I won't lose. I don't lose. Huh, guess we've got our answer. Kieran, wait. Drayton, manipulating people to get what you want, it's just not right. He's just like, ooh, I think there's trouble. I'm out of here. Sorry, Melody. Guess you'll be joining the BB League, huh? Well, let's look at the bright side. Maybe you and Kieran will come out of this better friends. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you every step of the way. But now that the decision's been made, we better get you officially signed up. Maybe at the reception desk in the school's entrance area. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, hello. There you are. This is where we can get you signed up for the BB League. Oh. We speak to the receptionist. How can I help you today? I want to join the BB League. It says here that you're an exchange student, which means you're not technically enrolled here. Oh wait, I'm not giving her a voice. She doesn't have a name. Which means you're not technically enrolled here at our academy. Oh, don't mind that. We Elite Four talked it over real quick. My friend here is good to join. I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm not sure if I can take what you say at face value, Drayton. No, he's telling the truth. I'm allowing Melody to join the BB League. Yes, champion, one moment, please. Didn't expect you to ride up in shining armor and save the day. I've got a feeling you're trying to play puppet master. But if I get a shot at battling Melody, then that's fine with me. That's just peachy. Melody? You better not go losing to anyone until our battle. I'll try my best. Okay, that's creepy. Good. I'm not a little kid anymore. And you'll know it when I show you how the best of the best battle. Kiki, you shouldn't talk to Melody like that. Shut it, sis. Looking forward to seeing you climb the ranks.
I don't think I'm doing his voice the way I used to do it, but oh well. His personality's changed, so he gets a slight shift in his tone.
I'm sorry, Melody. Kiki was really acting out, wasn't he? That was my first time talking to him in a while, too. Man, such an attitude.
Well, he's Mr. Big Deal Champion. Big Deal Mighty Champion, after all.
Drayton, you're the one who dragged Melody into all this BB League drama, aren't you?
Me? No way. This was all her idea. Fuck off. Right, Melody? No. No doubt about it. Hear that, Carmine? She's hungry for action.
I don't know, I think something fishy's going on. But well, if you're gonna do this, you might as well do your best. I'll be cheering for you. And please, keep an eye on Kiki for me.
Thank you for waiting. Your entry into the BB League is complete. Great timing. Melody is cleared to compete in the BB League. Usually you'd start by battling regular students and climbing the ranks, but seeing as how you've got recommendations from several Elite Four members and the Director Serrano, you'll start from a higher rank. You'll skip straight to challenging the Elite Four at their respective bases in the terrarium. Okay. Once you clear their trials, that is. I'll go ahead and mark their locations on your Rotom phone now. So that was probably the thing I saw. And this... See, this is what Kitakami was missing. They give you multiple objectives to give you an incentive to go explore. I'm looking forward to this, even if I'm not too jazzed on the story because I don't like Kieran. Maybe I'll enjoy it more as it develops. Especially once we get to actually go to Area 0. Once we've finished off everything, I guess. Locations of all of them have been added to your map. To challenge each Elite Four member, you'll need BP, which you can earn by doing barbecues. If you defeat all members of the Elite Four, you can challenge the champion. Alright then, best of luck in the BB League. You can start with whichever of us you want, your call. Anytime you want to battle one of us, you'll have to do a fun little trial we cooked up first. Sounds good, right? Catch you in the terrarium, bud. And that is where we're going to end. Because I still have things I need to do today. Save twice just to make sure. We also need to build a new team. But that can wait for tomorrow. Let's go back to the chat scene. Ba-da-ba. Thank you all for watching. We've made our start. So I guess the quote-unquote story here is going to be defeat all of the Elite Four members, and then we'll probably get like a little scene after each of them, like we did with the main story objectives. And then once we deal with Kieran and we sort all of that out, then we get to go to Area 0, probably. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be particularly long. And maybe the whole thing is more focused around like, yeah, there's a bunch of new things and not particularly new story, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's longer than I'm expecting. So we'll be back to this tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll be streaming longer because I want to get this done before I leave. So, well, long ass stream hours is what is in store. Longer stream, yeah. Remember what I did back when the game first released, where I streamed like 8 hours because I was trying to distract myself from the fact that my computer broke? That, except instead of distracting myself, it's I need to get this done. we probably won't get like everything in the DLC done, so we might still do some more streams once I'm back from my parents' place. But I would like to at least get the story done so that I'm not having to dodge spoilers, you know? Anyway, let's have a look, see who's online. Anyone I know? Oh, look at that. It's my usual raid on a Thursday. Who could have expected it? It's the same person I always raid on Saturday. It's fun. Here are the raid messages. And thanks for streaming, no worries. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye bye. Just end it before it gets awkward. End scene.